Hello, I'm Louise Hallam and I work with senior leaders who want to use their sensitivity as their superpower and to rediscover the joy in their life and leadership. I'm also an intuitive consultant and spiritual mentor. And here is your channel message for this week to guide and support you in the week ahead. This week, you are coming home to you. You are coming home to the parts of you that you have not been with for some time. And some of those parts have been neglected. So as you come home to you and you shine the light, as you switch on the light, you notice that sometimes and some places in the corners there are cobwebs. There is dust that has settled, and you need to sweep up the dust and the cobwebs and clean. For now, you can see where you have neglected yourself. And as you look around, you may find cupboards that are overflowing with old memories, old thoughts, old energies, old beliefs, old emotions, old patterns and programming. Some of it that does not even belong to you, some of it that belongs to your ancestors, but you are still carrying today as a burden. And so now you are decluttering all of this. You are emptying the cupboards. You empty it all out and you examine it and you see which ideas and thoughts that you want to keep. And so at the end of it, you have a very small pile that you want to keep, and the rest of it you throw away, you discard, you throw into the rubbish, you burn in a sacred ceremony, you heal as you release. And so you will feel the effects of decluttering this out of your life. And when you're decluttering this out of your life, it is emotional, it is physical, it is spiritual, it is mental. And so you will feel it on all of these levels. And it feels as though it is a cleansing, it is a purging, it is a new beginning. For the new beginning is an opportunity to rearrange. It's an opportunity to rearrange your home. So you can rearrange the furniture so that it looks different and you have a different perspective. So maybe you're now looking out of the window, and as you look out of the window, you can see the landscape, and as you see the landscape, you can see the forests and the trees and the woods and the birds and the streams and the rivers and the flowing of the water and the fish that are swimming with the water, with the flow of the water and the changing of the seasons. And this is something that you have not seen for some time. And then in the night time, you can see the stars overhead, you can see the galaxies, you can see the universe, you can see the oneness of everything, and you see the star that you were born under and you connect to that star. And until now, you have been turned away from this, you have been turned away from this window, and so you have not seen. But now is your opportunity to gaze upon it. Now is your opportunity to gaze upon the wonder of all that is here for you, and the beauty of the land and the beauty of the world and the beauty of the planet, Mother Earth, who cares and nurtures for all of us. And you are also able to see the part that you are to play in this new world, in these new beginnings. And in order to see this, again, you are clearing and you are cleansing. So you are finding things that are not necessary, things that you do not need, things that you have collected, things that you have held on to for safety, beliefs, again, programming, thoughts, memories, old ways of being. You find them all in your home. And if you do not need them, you are happy to recycle them. You are happy to give them a new life, or give them a new life for someone else. Or maybe they do not belong to anyone. And so now you have space. You have space to think, you have space to create, you have space to vision, you have space to care. Because now you have space to invite people into your space. Because maybe you have kept people at a distance. Maybe you have kept people at a distance from the real you. But now you are being asked to come out of hiding. So the lights here are now brighter. There is no dimmer switch. The dimmer switch is turned up full. And so that all who now come into your space can see the brightness of you. Because you have had the space to get to know you. And there is now nowhere to hide. Because everything that does not belong has been released. And so you also need to stand tall in this space. You cannot hide behind space. You cannot hide in this space. You can only present exactly as you are. And exactly as you are is exactly as you need to be. And so you are here to be you, and you are home. If you want to make sure that you don't miss any of my weekly messages, then please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Louise Hallam. And if you want to find out more about working with me, then you can go to my website, which is stillcalm.co.uk.